You've been lied to. They told you that if you just try harder, everything will work out. Study harder, work longer, push more, hustle nonstop. But here you are burnt out, anxious, and still not where you want to be. Isn't that strange? You gave it your all, and yet life feels like quicksand. What if I told you the problem isn't that you're not trying hard enough, but that you're trying too hard? This video isn't about giving up. It's about waking up. Because the real winners of life, they move differently. Chapter 1. The Effort Paradox. Try less, get more. Here's the first brutal truth. Trying too hard is a form of fear. When you force things, when you're desperate to succeed, you're broadcasting a message to the universe. I'm not enough as I am. Think about it. Have you ever tried really hard to impress someone and it made things awkward? But when you were chill, effortless, natural, people gravitated toward you. That's the effort paradox. Success is like a cat. Chase it and it runs away. Sit still and it climbs into your lap. Trying hard creates resistance. Trying smart creates results. Chapter 2. The cool kid effect. The power of detachment. Ever noticed how the most popular person in the room doesn't beg for attention? They're not chasing. They're choosing. This isn't arrogance. It's alignment. You don't win life by sprinting after validation. You win by becoming someone who doesn't need it. That's what makes you magnetic. People feel your calm, your self-trust, and they want in. Detach from the outcome, and suddenly you start winning the game. Chapter 3. The muscle versus flow rule. Force versus form. Trying hard is like clenching your fist to catch water. The tighter you squeeze, the less you hold. You don't need more muscle. You need more flow. A martial artist doesn't win by trying harder. They win by feeling the rhythm, by letting go at the right time. Life is no different. Are you muscling your way through life, or are you learning to flow with it? Because force breaks things, form builds things. Chapter 4. The archery truth. Aim, then forget. An archer pulls the string, takes aim, and then they let go. If they hold the arrow forever, it goes nowhere. Same with your goals. Overthinking, overplanning, obsessing. That's you holding the arrow too long. Do the work, take aim, then let it fly. Trust the process. Because trying to control every variable is just anxiety in disguise. Chapter 5. The love glitch. Why desperation repels. Let's get real. Desperation kills attraction. In relationships, in careers, in friendships, when you need something too badly, it pushes people away. Why? Because energy doesn't lie. When you're chasing love like oxygen, you're telling the world, I don't have enough. And that scarcity repels. But when you're whole, grounded and still, you become the person they chase. The trick isn't to try harder to be loved. It's to love yourself so completely that everything else becomes a bonus. Chapter 6. The try-hard identity. When hustle becomes a prison, you've worn hard work like a badge of honor. But what if it's a cage? If your identity is tied to the grind, you'll never feel safe resting. You'll sabotage peace. You'll feel guilty when things come easy, because somewhere inside you believe, if I'm not struggling, I'm not worthy. That's a lie. Ease doesn't mean laziness. Sometimes the most powerful move is to stop paddling and let the current carry you. Chapter 7. The backwards law. The more you need it, the less you get it. Mark Manson said it best. The desire for a positive experience is itself a negative experience. The more you need to be confident, the more insecure you feel. The more you need to be rich, the poorer you feel inside. Because needing puts you in lack. It creates inner tension. And tension blocks flow. Instead, what if you could say, I already have what I need. You move from grasping to giving, from force to freedom. And that's when life starts unfolding in your favor. Chapter 8. The playground rule. The joy of not caring. Watch kids on a playground. They're not trying to impress. They're not calculating every move. They're just being. And in that state of pure presence, they're more alive than most adults ever feel. Now compare that to you scrolling Instagram, chasing metrics, worrying about your image. You've traded joy for strategy. But guess what? Real impact doesn't come from trying to be impressive. It comes from enjoying the game so much that people feel the fun in you. Let go of being impressive. Be expressive instead. Chapter 9. The unseen grind. Let the roots grow? Trying hard often looks loud. But growth is quiet. A seed doesn't scream when it breaks through soil. Your greatest progress might be invisible right now, like roots growing underground. You may feel like nothing's working. But the truth is, you're building depth, character, foundation. Let others chase shiny results. You build quietly, deeply. relentlessly but not frantically. That's how trees grow tall. Not from trying harder, but from trusting the season. Chapter 10, The Art of Nonstriving, Discipline Without Desperation. Let's make this clear. Not trying hard doesn't mean not doing the work. It means doing the work without becoming needy for the result. It means showing up with discipline, but without desperation. It means being fully invested, but not emotionally hijacked. This is non-striving, still, focused, powerful. Like water, it cuts through rock, not because it tries hard, but because it flows consistently. You don't need to explode. You just need to flow. Final synthesis, the power of inner ease. So what does all this mean? Here's the real philosophy. Stop gripping life like it's a rope you'll fall off. Start treating it like a dance you get to enjoy. Trying too hard is ego. It says, if I just push enough, I'll finally be okay. But ease? Ease is power. Ease says, I already am okay, and from that place, I create. This is not laziness, it's mastery. The most dangerous person in any room is the one who moves without fear, the one who works without panic, the one who wants nothing, but creates everything. So stop trying so hard. Breathe, flow, trust. Because life isn't won by the one who tries the hardest. It's won by the one who tries just enough and lets life do the rest.